Peace. It is day 4 working on the E30, and to start off I have the Gragistic order. It's here, and it's in a little tiny box. I don't know why, but for some reason I was expecting like kind of a big box. Packages aren't always big. Oh my god, dude, they packed it like I pack crafts. So much tape. Got it. Oh, look at all these things. Okay, so in this bag we have the, that's what I thought. So here are all of the reinforcements, and then we have the subframe bushings, the diff bushing, and the, those bushings. Yeah, I don't know what bushings they are. We also got the clutch fork pivot pin, which we need to do the clutch in my car. And then here we have the rear trailing arm reinforcement kit. Wow, this is sick. Damn, son. Okay, I'm just gonna go through everything. Rear trailing arm mounting point reinforcement kit. Dude, looks like we got 2 of them. Dude, there's so much metal that we have to weld onto things. Oh my god, there's so much to do. This is stressful. So the day 2 and 3 video, I'd just like to say, was a pain in the ass. It was funny though. That video is a really good video. If you haven't seen the day 2 and 3 for the drift prep, go back and watch it because it's good. It's funny. I think it's honestly one of my best videos. Yeah. Anyway, the Gragistic shit is all here. So thank you, Gragistic. It's all like super sick. I'm stoked. It's gonna make my car so stiff. The car's gonna be radical. So we're gonna drop the diff right now, as much as we can, and then we're gonna take the axles off. I'm fucking freezing, mate. Fuck. Okay. Just try to get these guys off. So we got one of the CV axles off of the diff, and I'm getting the other one off right now. So originally we thought that we unbolted these, which are, I think they're 13s, but we did that, and then we realized that that's not how you do it. So what you need is an 8mm Allen key, and then you unscrew those 6 Allen bolts. Would have saved us a lot of time if we had just looked it up, because we spent like a good portion of an hour trying to get all these bolts loose. Whatever though, shit happens. We're about to do something really dumb.
One of the Allen head bolts that holds the axle onto the diff is not going to come out. Jonas tried, I tried. Basically there's nothing left to grab on the inside of it. So Jonas is going to weld this bolt to it, and we'll use the head on this to get it off, because we already need a new bolt, so why not give it a shot? Otherwise we're going to have to cut it out.
So right there is that bolt that we need to get out, and so we're going to be welding the bolt that's inside the bolt to the bolt, and then we're going to be taking it off. Right now we're putting a piece of tin in between the bolt and the boot, and then we're gonna do our best to weld them together. Shit might catch on fire. I'm welding.
Golden?
As golden as we're gonna get. This is just a big job.
Yeah. Is it gonna work?
Might work. Might not. It worked, and the bolt is now free. So fucking ghetto.
Awesome is what it is.
Yeah, it
we
is
got
pretty
it done in a
fucking
few minutes, and the bolt was roached anyway, so who cares?
The diff is going to be free, and we're going to pull it out. So we now have the diff completely free, so we're going to wang jangle it out of here and then drain the fluids. So we are going to be plate welding the diff, as opposed to just throwing a bunch of beads in between the spider gears. We're actually going to be making a plate and welding that in. We have cleaned out the diff. We're going to let it all leak out, and then we're gonna spray it some more with the brake cleaner, and then after that we will light it on fire, and then we'll weld it. Got the diff here, and we've been cleaning it out with brake fluid.
Brake cleaner?
Brake cleaner. Brake fluid, yeah. What better thing to do than light it on fire?
That's real dumb.
Yeah. We got the diff all cleaned out and looking nice, and so what we did is we took some cardboard and we made a template to fit a piece of metal in between the spider gears. And so we made 2 of these pieces of metal, and they fit right in there like that. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to tack each one of these corners, and then I'm going to weld that guy right in there. So we have the welder all set up, the gas is on, and just everything's set up. We've got the ground on, and we're ready to weld. Check out these sick fucking monkey suits, dude. JR, Jonas Reynolds. Yeah, so we're gonna weld the diff now.
In how long? 5 minutes?
I said 14.
All right, here we go.
I think I actually said 20 minutes, but you said 14. We'll do it in 14 minutes. That's okay.
All right, there it is.
Okay, we'll
Can't get away from it.
I got a little piece of the fucking wire in there, but that's alright.
Pliers.
Yeah, we'll just get it out. 2 minutes. Come on.
Woo!
Get you.
So Jonas is already on to doing the transmission. Jonas found that these inverted Torx bolts will fit inside of a 7/16 inch socket very handily, and since I never use SAE sockets, I've got a whole bunch of them, so we don't even have to worry about breaking them, and they crack these all off no problem.
We have a bolt problem. The second one. That bolt right there is now stripped.
It's a bad bolt.
It's all the bolt's fault. That's for sure.
It's a bad bolt.
Well, I don't know. It kind of makes sense. I mean, all the other bolts are fine, but that one just wanted to be a bitch.
Bad seed.
Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna try to get that out, and then we'll take the training off.
There may be they're probably dowels. And I do not see any bolts, so should be good.
Well, it's slowly coming off.
Yeah, it's
So-
loosish on the top. Oh, and it's moving on the bottom. And there's a lot of oil coming up. Oh.
You were trying to hold it up, and I was trying to put it down.
Okay. Hey, I think I know where your
Told
clutch is
you.
slipping. Grease soaked.
The transmission's off.
And here's some of these. And
So this is why it's slipping?
Huh?
It's got...
it could possibly be because the rear main seal is leaking oil all over it. It looks pretty greasy in there.
Okay.
Look at that.
Makes sense.
I wouldn't be too surprised to see that there's plenty of friction material left on that.
Yep.
And here's,
Here's the one we need.
hey, look at that.
Oh, motherfucker, we're gonna have to do it to every single one of these bitches. Oh, fuck you.
Professional studio setup right here.
Yeah. Hey, it works. So, in this video, we took the diff out and we welded it, and then we got the tranny off the engine. The tranny, once we got it off, we saw there's a bunch of oil on the clutch area. So we think that it might be slipping from oil that has been let in from the rear main seal. We don't know, but it's a good thing that we have the rear main seal. None of these bolts will come loose, so I think that we're gonna have to do a bunch of welding to get all of these bolts off. So we're gonna leave that until tomorrow, and so that'll be in day 5's video. Day 5's video. Good enough. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you around.
It's a grocery store. It's in the tater tot aisle.
Fuck, probably. I think we buy more tater tots than we do anything else for this house.
They're out. They're out all the time.
We literally buy the store out of fucking tater tots, man.
Buying all the goddamn tater tots.
We have to like constantly buy different tater tots because they run out of the good ones.